Hey guys, so my makeup has pretty much expired and I haven't been a fan of it all day, so I figured this was a good opportunity to take it all off and try some products that I've been dying to try out. They've been sitting on my to-try tray for weeks or months, some of them, and I'm just dying to try them. They are all high-end products, so if you guys would like to see what I think of these products, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I am back. Obviously, foundation is on. I went ahead and applied a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. Now, my skin is very matte right now, so I thought that I would try this powder from Laura Mercier. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. This is supposed to give you like a natural luminosity, a little bit of a glow to it without it being like a strobing powder. So I'm very curious about this one. I got the shade Highlight 01, and I purchased these from the Boxy pop-up store, or the Boxy, I think that's what it's called, the Boxy pop-up store, where things are super discounted. This would normally be like $30, and I think I paid like $9 or $10 for it. And yes, I realize I am very pale right now, but that's what bronzer is for. So the packaging looks like this. It's the standard Laura Mercier compact. Inside it is like a domed baked powder, and it definitely has like a bit of sheen to it, which is what I was expecting. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Ooh. This reminds me a lot of the Essence Pure Nude Baked Highlight. I want to compare the two actually. Yeah, so the Essence one is a little bit more peachy beige, and this one's more like champagne beige, but beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a powder brush and just kind of dust it all over. Very powdery, very, very powdery. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, a little bit of this goes a long way, guys. Ooh, can you guys see the shine on the side of my face? Holy moly. Okay, so maybe this is actually a highlight. I mean, look at this. No need for highlight when you use this product. Okay, so I would avoid putting it here. I was thinking it would just be like a glowy setting powder, but it's definitely almost a highlighting powder. So for future reference, I won't be putting it on the large pore areas. I will be putting it on the forehead and cheekbones. I don't really love it actually. Like, I feel like it kind of like stuck to wherever I initially put the brush down. So I've got like a large patch of it here and a large patch of it here, and it didn't really disperse. So maybe that's the brush's fault and not the powder, but it looks very makeup-y and very heavy. So I'm not sure I'm loving this one so far, but let me even up the face. Okay, now that I am like a disco ball everywhere, let's move on to product number 2, which is this Cali Contour palette from Smashbox, which I purchased over the Christmas time as a Christmas gift to myself. This had been on my wish list for a very long time. Ta-da! So I'm going to go into the bronzer shades first. Okay, so that contoured beautifully. The one is obviously more cool tone for contouring, the one's a little bit warmer for bronzing, and this is perfect for my current skin tone, so I couldn't be happier with that. Next, it looks like they give you a banana powder, but I never have luck with banana powders. They're always too yellow for me, so I am not going to use that one. I'm just going to move on to blush, and obviously I don't really need highlight today, but we will try the fairer of the two highlights and see what we think. I think I love that shade. That's a beautiful blush shade. It's not a peach, and it's not a mauve, and it's not a brown. It's kind of like a hybrid of all three, and it's beautiful. All right, now the highlight looks like it has a bit of warmth to it, so I'm a little nervous about putting it on my face, but we'll try. All right, so that is the highlight. It does look like it's okay for my skin tone. Obviously, the warmer one would not be. It's way too copper. The only thing I could use the copper as is for for an eyeshadow, but not today. So I like this palette. I like the contour, the bronzer, love the blush, and I can use one of the highlights. So I can use 4 out of the 6. I wish I could use all 6, but that's okay. Still a beautiful formula. Very excited to have it. Next, we have a newer product from Benefit that they sent me over the holiday season. This is the Brow Microfilling Pen. I'd previously tried their pencils, their little gel pot liners, and they're fine. They never became a favorite go-to brow product, but I've been loving these like draw-on felt pen brow products lately, so hopefully I love this one as well. So I have 2 shades, medium brown and light brown, and I usually go with the lighter shade, so let's try light brown. Look like this, their standard packaging. And this is the shade brown, if you guys can see that. So we'll just give it a try. The only problem with these is they get covered in makeup so quickly unless you do your brows first, that right now it's covered in foundation and it's not really dispensing the product. That's the problem I have with these. Okay, so here's before, here's after. It definitely gave me that feathery brow look, which I appreciate. This one is a lot wetter than other ones I've tried, so the product does come out more easily than similar products I've tried in the past. I like the look of that so far. I'd probably go through with like a brow mascara, brow gel afterwards, but so far so good. Okay, this color is like a warm brown, so if you prefer more of a cool tone brown, I would suggest getting a different shade, not light brown. This one definitely pulls a bit warm as of right now. We'll see how it dries. Next up, I want to try a lipstick that I've been dying to try. It's just been sitting on my tray staring at me for the last month. It is so pretty. This is one of the Mcgrath Labs Blitztrance lipsticks, and this one's in Flesh Fatale 072. The packaging is stunning. Now, I've tried 2 of her matte lipsticks in the past, and they were pretty long wearing, but they didn't blow me away. So when this one went on sale, I was like, all right, I'll try it. It was described as like a rose with a hint of glitter. So obviously I'm gonna have glitter on my lips for the next 2 days, but let's try it out. That is a very pretty color. It's not too glittery. It just looks like you have like a sheen in your lipstick, which I like. So far so good. All right, so we have tried the Laura Mercier face powder. We have tried the brow product. We've tried the lip product. The next 2 are eyes. We have a Viseart palette and we have a mascara from Too Faced. This one's been out for a little while, but I never had a chance to try it. I have tried the Better Than Sex one, but I haven't tried this one and I don't feel comfortable saying the name of it. So that is what it's called. I'll just refer to it as the Too Faced mascara moving forward. I have 2 of the Viseart palettes, 2 or 3. Maybe I have 3 of them. They're all matte ones and I love them. The lid has actually broken on one of them because I've used it so much. But the one that I just picked up through BoxyCharm pop-up, like I mentioned before, is the Neutral Matte Eyeshadow Palette. And this one doesn't have a number on it, but it looks like this. So it's like warm tones, and then down here you've got like your berries, your blues, and like a deep cool tone brown, which looks beautiful. So we're gonna try this out today and then try the Too Faced mascara. I mean, you could leave it simple like this, just a wash of light peach and like mustard, just these top 2 shades, and you'd be fine. But I think I'm gonna go a little farther. I feel like this is the type of look Kathleen Lights does. She just like drags the shadow out a little bit, lines the lash line area, and she's good to go. But I do have to say I'm getting quite a bit of fallout here, so I probably should have done my eyes first. And then I'm just going to drag a little bit of the kind of like mid-tone orange here on the lower lash line. So far, I like this palette too. Now it's time to try out the newer mascara from Too Faced. Why am I not saying the name? Because I don't curse, and I consider that to be a curse word, and I also don't want my viewers to be upset if they also don't like watching things that have curse words in them. So here is what the mascara wand looks like. It looks like an intense version of the Better Than Sex mascara, like bigger, fluffier, hopefully even more awesome. Okay, I think I might be in love with this one. So hopefully they can change the name, because I can't be saying the name of this all the time. So perhaps I'll just have to give it a nickname, like the shiny pink tube from Too Faced. That looks really nice. Now, one problem I always had with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is that it would smudge to the skin underneath my eyes during the day. So I'm hoping I don't have that same problem with this one, but I will leave an update here when I'm editing and let you guys know if that happened or not. That is beautiful, guys. This is the type of wand I usually go for. Hourglass, fluffy bristles, really separates and defines. I think my lashes look really good. Before, after. This might become a new favorite mascara depending on what it does throughout the day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I will definitely wear this until probably 10 tonight, so a good 8 hours, so I can let you know if it smudges, if it flakes, and how hard it is to remove. So I will put the answers here. So does it smudge to the skin under my eyes? Does it flake off? And is it difficult to remove at the end of the day? So let me give you the rundown of what I thought of these products. The first one I tried, the Mercier powder. It is definitely shiny. So in the future, will I use a fluffier brush? Yes. I feel like perhaps using something like this that's a bit more densely packed could have been the reason why it was applying so intensely in certain sections. So maybe dust it all over with a fluffier brush. It would give me this beautiful luminosity. So I like the tone of it. I just don't think I applied it correctly this time. So I'm gonna keep trying this one and I'll keep you guys posted. The brow product, it did dry down a little bit cooler and a little bit darker. So I like that. It goes on like a warm brown, but as it dries, it honestly matches my brow hairs perfectly. So I do like this one. I like this more than other microfilling type of pens that I've tried. So far this one is the best one I've tried in that category. The Mcgrath Lipstick, definitely shiny. Probably not something you can wear under a mask because it will definitely transfer. Yep, so not transfer proof. So it's not something that I'll be reaching for anytime I have to leave the house, only if people are coming here or if I'm doing Zoom calls or conference calls or things like that. So definitely won't be something I'll be wearing a lot, but it is pretty and I wish I had tried this before the holidays. This would have been a beautiful holiday lipstick. My Smashbox palette. I really like this one. I have not had a Smashbox face palette that I have not enjoyed. I have the Ablaze one, which I'm a big fan of. I believe there's one other one that I have that I also really enjoy. I really love their highlights. So this one did not disappoint. Really like the whole top row and this blush especially. I feel like it could match almost any look. It's so beautiful. The shade for the blush is not listed on here. It just says matte blush. No shade listed. So sorry guys, I don't know if they sell it individually, but I love this. The Viseart palette, Viseart palette, I'm not sure how you say it. I say Viseart. I think this is a really good one. It blends out beautifully. It's not patchy. These last all day for me. So I expected nothing less and I really enjoyed this one. And then the new mascara from Too Faced. It comes in this shiny pink packaging. I'm a big fan of this as well. My lashes look really nice and really separated. So I'm a fan so far. So I don't think we had any flops in this video. And these are products that I've just been like itching to try. They've just been sitting here looking at me. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me testing out products that were on my wish list. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.